Never before have I seen such an exciting and potential city builder game like Memoriapolis, if I've said that right. It's a fantastic game. Seriously, this city builder is out of this world. It's a city builder that makes 4x city building style games into a far more appealing visual. Imagine if you played Civilization, right? You played Civilization 5 and 6, and the cities just don't look that great. In this game, you can create the most prettiest cities known to mankind. It's a very simple game, but it is a little complex. But what I do like about it is that it encourages you to build your own city, it encourages you to plan out everything. And if you want to expand, you have to build proximity buildings that will extend your influence. You get historical missions, dilemmas, you get all sorts. And I just think to myself, okay, wow, this game is something. Now, I got into their Discord, I applied for the playtest, and I managed to get early access to it. Now, you've also got Manor Lords, which is absolutely brilliant, a brilliant city designer. And you also have this one as well. And I think Manor Lords is fantastic. But if you haven't seen Memoriapolis already, you've got to keep it on your Steam wishlist. Follow it because it's a game that is getting a lot of feedback. And if you want to give that feedback, give it now. So let's just break down what's in this game and what makes it so different apart from other city builders out there. So, from what I understand, they want to offer an experience that is inspired by both city builder games and 4X. There's historical dilemmas, there's trading with cities, and if this was a multiplayer game focus, I think it would be really well. But this is a small team, and they don't have the large scale playtests out there. And they need more people to come in and say, alright, let's go and test this game out. And early access will be around 4 months or so. I think it's just really, really great. If you have any feedback, please give it to the developers. Any sort of feedback is helpful. That's the main thing. And the game is very simple. And how is it simple? You have 4 ages within one city. So you go from Antiquity to the Age of Enlightenment. You lay that foundation of that city, and then you experience critical moments. So you could have the fall of Constantinople, for example, right? And then you could either decide, okay, I'm going to help the Byzantines, I'm going to help the Ottomans. You can transform your city into the capitals of capitals itself. Now, when you go to each age, it will have its own game mechanics and you will have opportunities as well. So, let's say in the ancient phase, you got a whole bunch of people moving into your city. You build a senate, you can enact decisions, you can do all types of different dilemmas. But I somehow feel that the game also has this great organic growth. So, as you build, as you expand, your farms give food, you build small farms, you build districts, and you don't even need to build districts either. Districts themselves are built for you. And this game has the most stunning visual assets for a Roman city builder game almost. You know what I mean? This game, alright, it has fantastic, beautiful looking assets. I'm saying, why is there no photo mode? Why is there no mode to basically add in, let's say, a great zooming in? I want to see the city. I want to see everything. I just want to see everything. It looks so great. In fact, I might be a heretic when I say this, but I would just love a sandbox mode where you remove all the restrictions and you just build a city of Rome. You literally could build a city of Rome in this entire game, just by itself. And I would love an option to have a district built-in avenue. So you can build tons of Roman insulae or Roman districts or anything like that. But essentially, you could have the Renaissance, the ancient Roman period, the Castle Age. You could have everything all combined in one city. So you don't just transition just like that. You transition with your city looking as if it's something from the past. That's how good this game is. And traces from one age can be integrated into the next one. So let's say that you build this ancient city, all of that will still remain and you will be able to build a medieval city or something else. There is so much potential about this game already that I'm thinking, wow, there is so much more to be added right now. And you will be creating perhaps what is the most realistic looking city you've ever seen. And it looks realistic, it looks fantastic. City builders like these are fun. Now, I would say the soundtrack is very ambient. It is a bit more modern. It's not exactly your medieval style music, although I do wish there was some more specific style of music. At the very end, you have to focus on economy and politics because your inhabitants will have needs and expectations. You build farms, you cut camps, you have quarries. You should make sure that you plan and resource everything. You have to manage administrative and political centers as well. Although I really didn't get that much when I played it, sometimes I would get notification that some people have moved. Sometimes my towns and cities would burn, and then maybe sometimes I would be just enacting some decisions here and there. I didn't feel that the politics really played too much of a role when I played this playtest, right? But if you build a senatus, right, you can propose fund decrees and which will impact your city for short periods. I think there needs to be a longer term aspect of this because politics just doesn't play a big role as I want it to be within the city builder game. And if there's one thing I would say is why not have this set in the Middle East? Why not have an ancient Babylonian city with a medieval Abbasid Caliphate style city? Why not have that type of stuff as well? I would like to see it, and it is a more comprehensive game. It's easier. It's not that as soon as you play, you feel like, oh, what am I doing here? Once you play it, you'll be like, okay, good. And you'll have tons of riots and historical events. You can build great wonders, and you will do everything from a craftsman to a politician to a minor philosopher or something else. I think this game has more potential. You could definitely create some more scenarios because ultimately, even I want to create a big medieval city, but there are not that many 4X games out there right now that offer this type of graphical fidelity when you're making a city builder game. So honestly, I think this game is a hidden gem. I think this game is just looking great. It has so much potential here. God knows what this game is. It's amazing. It's a hidden gem. So I would definitely say go and check out and go to their Discord, and whenever they have a playtest or they're trying to get feedback, go and help them because they need your support at the end of the day. Memoriapolis is a fantastic game. It is a game you need to check out right now. So don't forget to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.